Hello again to Jama FM, our internet radio and television station here at the Gateway. Our tagline, our strapline is shaping minds and transforming lives. And each time I come your way, it's just to chat with someone, either somebody who's doing something, somebody who has done something, somebody who wants to start something, regardless who they are, where they're coming from. If we're able to have a chat that we added value to you, you are welcome on the program. I have a back-to-back chat this evening. The first person I'll be speaking with is a fine gentleman, a husband. He's going to be a great dad, a businessman. I have here with me Desmond Kyeremeh from Ghana. He's been here with his dear wife for about a year now, and we're going to chat on something unique. Anybody interested in education and just maybe going back to get those grades and get those papers, and just don't wait for things to haunt you later on in life, because I'll tell you a story while I interview and chat with Desmond, and that's a story that I'll never forget, how I tried to help somebody get a job, and I took the person to this CEO who used to come to our church while they were in the country, and he said, Pastor Forbes, you didn't have to come because of who you are, just send them. And the employment opportunity was set to go, and then he said, on your way out, just pick up a form from the reception, fill it and add your O levels. And the person's face dropped. It was so spectacular that I had to ask, you don't have O levels? And the person said no. And really, that's how the meeting ended. The job opportunity was this close, but one subject, two subjects, fear and the seeming lack of money and motivation and discouragement because your peers have gone further, was what stopped that person many, many years later as a married person with children. And I pray that such people go back to get the grades they're supposed to get. I used to be teaching that in our church when we were in Serekunda. Go back and do your O levels, go back and do your grade 12, whatever it is, because there are times when you get to a point where it is required. And there's an opportunity that is coming your way this evening as we share with my good friend Desmond. And after Desmond, stay tuned, because we're going to talk with Sarah Debasi, Sarah's Kitchen and Bakery. And we're going to have a phenomenal time with her. She probably has some samples she's coming with. I hope so. All right, Desmond, you're welcome.
All right, thank you, Pastor Forbes.
So who is Desmond?
Desmond. I'm many things, but in summary, I say that I am someone who is interested in building things. I like to, whether it's human beings, I like to see people grow from one level of knowledge, from one level of growth, from one level of effectiveness to another level. So I like to see people grow. I like to see things grow. So it could be ministry, different things, as long as we see something from one level to another level. And I also like to get involved, because I believe that God is a creator. He created things, and we, being in the image of God, we also need to create things, and we need to build things and make things run. So
as good as he made them.
Well, I can't say as good as he made them, but
and he's striving for that.
Yes, we are doing as much as could be done.
So what we're going to share about is this childhood dream. Was dad into something like this, mom into something like this, your older siblings, if you have any, or this just dropped into your heart?
It is actually something that came through a journey, a process. It's not something that came up like I started like that. Right. So it was something that came through a journey. One thing led to the other, and then I ended up with College Africa and GH classes.
Right. So you've let the cat out of the bag. Tell us about College Africa. What is College Africa?
College Africa is two things in one. The first aspect of it is that we wanted to create a learning management system that allows organizations and individuals who want to manage their online courses to use this platform. And what led to College Africa being created, I didn't initially set out to create College Africa. Initially, I wanted to create a training platform for programming, being a software engineer myself.
Oh boy.
So I think it was somewhere around 2018, I created a programming class. It was supposed to be offline, in person. But most of the people who registered were in other cities in Ghana.
Okay.
And we couldn't have it. because they couldn't travel. In fact, in that morning, one person traveled and came 4 hours journey,
Ooh.
and then the rest were not there, right? So I was like, okay, why don't I just move this online instead of doing it locally in person? Let me make it online because it looks like most of the people who are interested are not present in my city.
Did you think there was going to be any problem with internet connectivity?
So that's one challenge we have in Africa. So anything you are building, you have to build around internet connectivity challenges. So that is also part of why we ended up with College Africa. So initially the platform was called Code Academy. So I looked around when I wanted to find any platform that I could create my courses, upload them, and then let people buy and then have access to it. I looked around
Is
and
it like the Udemy kind of thing, Coursera, some?
I guess you could put it like that. Initially, when I started, it was just a small platform with programming courses. That was it, because a lot of people wanted to go into programming, IT, and then there were not a lot of structured courses out there, easy to follow and all that. So that was the space I wanted to operate in. So Udemy is like a marketplace, right? They have people coming from various places creating courses, but this was something that I was creating personally. So that was the initial goal. But I looked around, and then the main challenge I found was that most of the platform I came across couldn't process payment in Ghana. So you have your platform, people buy courses, and then I couldn't even integrate any form of payment into it that I could even receive the money.
Not even PayPal.
Mobile money. PayPal is not available in Ghana as it stands now.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few African countries with PayPal, but another thing is that in Ghana, most transaction is mobile money. So mobile transaction.
Momo.
Yeah, Momo.
They call it.
So Comcash and those ones. Yeah. So that was a challenge because you can't go online, sell things that people cannot buy. So I was like, okay, let me see around if I could find any way around it, and I couldn't find one. So in my goal to create programming courses, I had to build a platform that could support payment.
And this is all from your IT training, your computer, COBOL, Fortran, those kind of things I used to hear about.
Yeah, so I'm a software engineer.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's my. So at that time, I had started a company called Dekifin IT Solutions, and then we were building applications and things for companies and individuals. So the training was something I wanted to add to it. So when it came to it, I was like, okay, as it stands now, if I have a need for it, then that means that there's a potential need out there. There are going to be people out there in Ghana and across the world, across Africa, who would also want to be able to have a system that they can receive payments in their native currency. So I started building it, but I built something very small just to tailor for my need. So I built the platform somewhere 2019, earlier 2019, I was done. I started recording my courses. I had 2 courses in recording. So I recorded them, and then I had someone who was going to convert them and do some processing and things. And then unfortunately, thieves broke into my house and stole my laptop.
No. Are you serious?
So that was my first major setback. So all the time I had spent in
Backups?
recording. So the thing is that I had the code backed up, but the videos, when you record them, they are huge. Yeah. So online backup was not.
What is it called? Mega.com upload, WeTransfer.
So
Mr. Software Engineer.
Yeah, there are some things you don't really think about in advance at that
and
point.
Everybody has a journey into their destination. And by the way, if you just tuned in, here I am, Pastor Forbes. I'm talking with a genius here, Desmond Kyeremeh. He's building something that will help people, remedial courses, many other courses, something that you can download and even later on even have a personal tutor with you. So that's Desmond. Desmond, talk to me.
Yes. So it happened like that, and I was like, I can't record all these lessons all over again. It was a lot of work, but I had a backup of my code. The way we write software, backing up is part of the system.
All right, let me tell you my own story.
Okay.
I have started a series of my Discovering Truth program called Turning to God in Prayer.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I woke up one morning, and when the inspiration comes, I went to my studio in the house, recorded 2 episodes. So I record, of course, on the TV camera, and then audio is largely from the laptop. I use Audacity, and then send the two to my video editor. Went back in the evening, and I was transferring the SD card, and I just don't know what happened.
You couldn't find the data.
I called my editor. I called the lady who oversees my program at GITS, and okay, Pastor, switch it off, switch it on again. Check recycle bin. I said it's not there. I was upset. It took me another 2 weeks to just re-record it. But the software,
yes,
the coding was there. But of course, I personally feel it didn't come out the way it came out fresh. So when you had to redo it, what did you do?
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
So I pivoted. I changed my business strategy. So instead of re-recording, I said, okay, you know what? A lot of people would need the software. Initially, I built it for my personal use, or let's say that's for the use of my company at that time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will find need for this. So let me just focus on building the platform, because building platform, maintaining it, managing it, recording videos, all that is a lot of work. So let me just focus on the platform. That is how College Africa came to be, because the goal is that we have a platform that is for education across Africa, that anyone can just sign up, be able to sell things in their local currency, receive payment locally through their local mobile networks or through bank card, if possible. So all the big guys out there that have their platforms that they don't think about, we Africans, this is what we have for Africans.
Right. So is it just limited to education, or is commerce a part of it?
It's primarily for academic purposes. Right. So or any kind of
subjects, chemistry, physics, math.
Yeah, any kind of learning, not necessarily for school per se, corporate institutions.
All right.
Yes, so
I can upload public speaking there.
Exactly.
All right.
So the goal is that anyone who wants to be able to have any form of online learning, we wanted to make it end to end. You get everything you need there on College Africa.
And how does certification come into the picture?
So the certification, we have inbuilt certification. So you can set it up. You upload a few things, like you upload your signature, you sign, you take a picture or something, you upload it, and then you type your name and a few things. Then that's the configuration. Anyone who buys a course and finishes gets automatic certificate.
Why did you do this?
Why did I do it? I saw a need for it.
Okay, because it's not like you failed an exam or anything like that. You saw a need for it. When is this going to be fully operational? Let me say Ghana, Gambia, before I say the rest of the 52 countries in Africa.
Fully operational, we have launched for full operation.
You are?
Yes. Currently, we have onboarded two companies, and then we are looking to onboard others as well. So currently, we are operational.
Wow. So if I come on the platform or the portal.
Yes, as at now, you can sign up, create an account. For now, the account creating process is not fully automated, so one of our staff will have to come in and then configure a few things. Yes, but we are automating that. I'm looking at the end of this month. We should have the automation completed, so that you come, you sign up, and then you start uploading. So once we create your account for you, we configure a few things. As it stands now, we will have to ask a few questions to get details on.
All right. So you get all that granted.
Yeah.
Can I, from my Trust Bank account, Bloom Bank, GT Bank, Echo Bank, can I just pay like that?
So at the moment, when it comes to payment, we support international cards.
Okay, so
in
Visa,
every country.
MasterCard, etc.
Yes, that works in every country. And when it comes to the mobile money, we accept 8 currencies or from 8 countries. So Ghana, Nigeria, Tunisia, Tanzania, not Tunisia.
I'm waiting
Tanzania. So
for
we have not yet done Gambia,
Desmond.
but we have Uganda, we have Zimbabwe.
Excuse
we
me.
are adding more countries. So we don't have local, as in mobile payments for Gambia, but card payments
money,
works.
Q money, Wave.
Yes. So as it stands now,
Forbes money.
all of these you have to integrate them one after the other,
Right,
and then we look at demand and a few other things to determine which currency we are going to integrate in it. Yes. But as it stands now, we want to really expand. So if we see any potential clients who want any particular currency we don't have within a month, the goal is within 1 month, we should sort it out for you.
So in terms of economics, how does this make you some extra?
So in terms of economics, as it stands now, we are not profitable.
Yes. Like everything when you start. But you can see it.
We can see it coming. I'll say yes, but we are not making significant money from it. So I push money into
from
it.
This program,
I've been pushing money into it from the beginning, and I'm still pushing money into
this
it.
This is Desmond. Get to see him. So, is there a place for me if I failed agric science, or I failed English, math, chemistry,
yes,
home economics?
So that is where the GH classes comes in. Right. So the way we created College Africa is that we can have multiple institutions, each one being a tenant, so to speak. Mm-hmm. So you can think of it as an apartment building or something with multiple tenants. So GH classes is an initiative from College Africa that is intended to create courses and to create materials for SHS students, secondary school students, to help them to be able to pass their education. So this came as a result. Initially, this was not part of the plan. I went to see my father after we had put a few things in place and we were getting ready to launch. That's the College Africa, the learning management aspect. So I spoke to him and he was like, you know what? The academic system is changing as it stands now, and we are having a lot of challenges with teachers saying that they don't have enough time. Mm-hmm. This was for Ghana. We're in Ghana. Yeah. So we don't have enough time for students to learn and cover the academic curriculum. And as it stands, almost 70% or more of Ghanaian students who do well in their WASI exams have to take extra classes. So why don't we do it such that anyone can be able to get on board and access these materials at a reasonable price and be able to learn and also be able to compete with the big guys who can afford extra classes? Not everyone can afford a private tutor. Not everyone can pay and go to these good schools. So why don't you build something for that? And I was like, okay, this is a good idea. Let me start working on it.
Wow. Thank you, Dad. Brilliant. That's what fathers do. One of the many things fathers do. But is there going to be any online tutoring, one-on-one tutoring?
So when it comes to our model assistants now, we have 2 main models, which can be broken down into 3, but 3 in 2, I guess. Let's put it that way. So first of all, we have the past questions aspect. That's where we decided to start with, so that you come online, you can buy some past question or subscribe, and then you can see questions that have been coming in the examination. So you can solve past questions in different ways. You can select maybe a year questions for a particular year, questions on a particular topic. You can combine different things, multiple choice questions or objectives, theory, practicals, various things. So currently we have 4 subjects or 4 courses. So we have integrated science, we have core math, we have elective math, we have chemistry. I think those are the 4, right? Those are up to 4.
And this is up to SHS, up to grade 12?
Yes, so that's SHS level. Okay. Only SHS.
Here we say grade 12. So.
Okay, so here you use K through 12.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I see.
We have what you call GSS. That's grade 9, they take the exam.
Mhm.
And
So you
international
can say
skills
it's
will be
grade
checkpoint.
10 to 12
That's right.
over here.
Right.
So the beautiful thing we saw with this opportunity is that because of the WASI, multiple countries in West Africa are having the same examination, very similar curriculum, except for things like social studies and some areas. So when it comes to things like mathematics, it's almost the same everywhere. Nigeria, for instance, elective math, they have a slightly different name, but the curriculum is very similar, very minor differences. So we decided, okay, why don't we start with something that can cut across West Africa? Why don't we do it that way? So that's why the past questions we started over there. So we have recruited some teachers and we have started recording videos for tutorials in the form of video. Now, the internet connectivity part you brought up, it's a challenge in Africa. So if you have a platform that uses significant amount of internet, you should be able to provide download. So our app supports offline download. You open the app, you can download specific videos or specific lessons. It's on your phone without internet. You can watch, you can go through. So that is what we did. So there is
one of those one-off watch go through, or it will be on your phone for a long time.
It's going to be on your phone as long as you are subscribed to the course.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
When you stop.
Yes, if so we have two kinds of subscription. We have the monthly and yearly. That's one. Let's put it at one category.
Yeah.
And then we have some courses, some subscription that you buy, let's say 3 months. So maybe you are going to prepare for exams. You don't need to buy 1 year. So 3 months subscription. After that 3 months, you can't access the videos, obviously. But as long as you have the subscription running, you have access to it.
But I can download them.
Yeah, you download it on your phone. So we had to implement an anti-sharing strategy because
now you're talking.
Yes, you don't want any scenario whereby someone
one person downloads
and then the whole school, the whole country has it, right? So we had to implement anti-sharing strategy, and we've done that. We are even taking it to another level to even encode it. So, yes. So as it stands now, we want to add extra security to it because that is intellectual property, right?
Yeah.
So
yes, it is. All right. So chemistry, integrated math, core math,
integrated science, core math, elective math,
but on the higher road, I expect you'll want to be proud to say that, well, Pastor Forbes is 1 week away from doing his math, and he has an online tutorial going on with a math teacher. Ceteris paribus, all things equal, internet is working well, local internet, Starlink internet is working well. You're aiming for that.
Yes. So that what I spoke to you about is one aspect of course delivery.
Yes.
We have also two other aspects. The other aspect is the live delivery, video call. So we have video call built into the app. So you can schedule meetings. So for instance, you can say that every Monday at 5 p.m. we are going to meet. The moment you schedule it, it's going to be added to the email address of everyone who is subscribed to that course. So let's say you are a teacher, you schedule a meeting like that. Everyone is going to have access to it. When the time is up, they are going to receive notifications, and then they open it. It opens the app, they join. So that is one feature. So the live video call, but it's not everyone that would be able to do that. So the goal is that we focus on pre-recorded, and then we combine it with the live. So pre-recorded, maybe you go through the lessons, you didn't understand something. There's also live chats like WhatsApp built into the app. So every course has a group. So let's say chemistry, there's a group for chemistry. You don't understand anything, you can go to the group, you can ask. There are also other people taking the course. There are the teachers also on that same group. So if the goal is that if a number of people don't understand something, every week we have a video call for one particular, let's say 1 hour video call for every subject. So if there are a significant number of people don't understand something, you come online, we record, we have a live video call, you can ask questions, clarification, etc. The reason we chose that model is we want to make it affordable. If a teacher is always going to be present teaching every single time, that adds up to the cost. So,
but in the rare extreme scenario where I am in the Gambia, are you planning on recruiting part-time helpers that you can say there is a Mr. Jobate somewhere who I can go to, who is a lecturer by extension from College Africa, who can help prepare me? Is there a plan like that?
As it stands now, we don't have it in our plan. So if I'm getting you right, you're asking one way or the other, one-on-one tutoring,
yes,
or in-person tutoring.
Yes.
So as it stands now, we don't have it as part of our plan.
Okay. So I'll start mine and put that in. So I'll beat you.
That's fine.
So when I hear you speak this, I hear an underlying burden for academia, for success, for equality. So whether you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth or you went to a village school, College Africa, GH courses can just help you. Am I reading you right?
Yes, that's the goal. So regardless of where you are coming from, so our goal is to make the courses as affordable as possible. Not too affordable that we are running at a loss, then the company
So it's the great equalizer.
I guess you could put it that way. But on the other hand, too, there is also the challenge of internet connectivity, whereby people who are from very humble backgrounds may not be able to access. So that is one challenge we are looking at, possibly partnering with organizations. Yes. So for instance, we could, if let's say we have a school or we have an institution here that wants to partner with internet connectivity or computers or something, we can partner with them. People will come, they log in, etc. So that is something we have in mind to do eventually, but we have to start from somewhere and then build on. We can't just build and do everything.
Right from to Mr. Musk. Yeah, satellites all over the place. They can do that for you.
So yeah, he has huge advantage that we don't have.
Yeah. So who develops these courses? The IT, I'm sure the juniors seated here will do. So how do you choose who develops?
So the course creation, we had a bit of a challenge with it. So at the moment, I have one lady who is the education supervisor.
Okay.
So she has been, we have teachers. All the teachers are professional teachers who have been teaching, etc. But we wanted to make it such that we have oversight. We can go through everything that is being put there, check to see everything is good quality. And initially, I was finding it difficult to get someone to do that. But just recently, we've been able to. I've got one of our teachers. She was a teacher. I saw her progress. I saw how she was doing everything. I saw this lady has potential. I had a conversation with him. With her. I want you to take up the role of education supervisor, and then do this. So she's now the one who is responsible for managing the education. So we have created a training program for teachers on how to create online courses.
Wow.
So you are a teacher, you are in classroom, right? You do those things. It doesn't necessarily mean you know how to create online courses, online content, because the game is different. People have limited attention span. You have to be able to know how to put enough information in 15 minutes, not too much that the person has forgotten afterwards. Lessons. So there are a lot of things that go into it. So
in public speaking, we call it capture.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
capture their attention. All right. So this one, as we begin to round up, my question is that nothing's going to stop you.
No.
So if somebody came your way and said, "Hey, this is $2 million. We want you to work with Microsoft."
That's interesting. I'm working. So as a standard, College Africa is, I guess I can say part-time, because I have another work. That is where I earn my income, right? And then that's where I push money into College Africa. And if you give me that amount of money, I'll say that is good. I'll just quit my other job and then still do College Africa. Like
College Africa is here to stay.
Yeah, it's here to stay. I mean,
for the 4 courses that are online, how long have they been online I guess the question I'm trying to ask is there any success story you want to give us before we end?
Okay, so we went online May, late May, and we've been seeing registration. So far, we've not even done advert or anything.
Well, you'll have to sell it here now. All right.
Yeah. So
But
the
so far
funny thing
since
is
May-
that we've not done any adverts, but we keep seeing people who are just registering.
So how do they get to know about it?
That's interesting. So
Well,
I did a few
we're
posts.
definitely scrolling your details as this program is going on, WhatsApp, email, and how people can contact you.
I
Even your
posted in
local
a few
Gambia number.
places. I posted it on my LinkedIn profile.
Mhm.
Then I posted it on my WhatsApp status. Then people started messaging me, "Hey, this is a good thing. Can you send me the link?" Then so it was just a few. We've not really started proper marketing.
Yeah, there's a Ghanaian term. Share the link.
Share the link, yeah. So we've not really started proper marketing.
Well, you have to.
Challenge. The reason why we've not started that is because we're trying to recruit a marketing personnel, someone to handle those things at
And
a
you have
point
to
in
have
time.
enough courses also
Yes.
that you're uploading.
So you don't on one side you don't want to employ someone who is taking a lot of funds and it's not bringing a lot of returns.
Yeah.
So there's that one. And for I don't know what is the case. People don't like sales. People don't like marketing. I posted 3 job openings: one for education supervisor, one for an admin, one for a sales personnel, marketing personnel. The other ones, application 30 people, 40 people, sales 3. So you could see that
increase this and they will come. But the truth is not everybody can sell.
Yeah.
Some people are just too nice to sell. I asked somebody once, like, if you are giving him $10,000 C right now, like 6:30 GMT, and you're at the top of the road, by the time you get to the bottom of the road at Westfield through Caraba Avenue, that what would happen to you? He said he thinks he would have given all the money away, and you cannot do that. You cannot do. I said you cannot do business, but it's something I believe in, and that's why we are having this chat.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the next 2-3 minutes. Maybe if you look into that camera, just set it, talk to people, tell them all the information they need, how to contact you. Of course, we are scrolling your information, but just talk to them.
All right. So if you want to, maybe you have a company, you want to create a platform to onboard your employees, you want a platform so that you can train them, or maybe you want to sell courses any part of Africa you are. If the currencies we mentioned, it's not present, it's not something that will work for you at the moment, you let us know. We will implement the right currency for your country so that you are able to sell to your local people. So you go to college.africa and then you just create an account. We will contact you and then we'll go through the process. If you're also interested in the SHS materials, you go to ghclasses.com. At the moment, we've even made the past questions freely available. So
that's the
WASI questions.
Yeah.
So you are interested in physics. Physics is coming, it's not here. You're interested in chemistry, core math, elective math, integrated science, you can go sign up absolutely free. You open our mobile app.
How long is it going to be free?
Until we start our major marketing campaign.
So it's free now?
It's free now for some time.
Okay.
So when we put a few things in place, we are going to charge money. So it's free now. I foresee it being free for maybe 3 months, give or take.
Right.
I can't say for sure.
And so to that student who thinks, and that parent who thinks that, look, we can't afford these study teachers coming, study teacher for chemistry, for physics, for English, because our children must be competitive. We want them to have A grades and go abroad and all that. This is a solution.
Yes. So our recorded material, the lessons, they are coming very, very soon. We are going through making sure that we don't want to put anything out there that you learn and you are confused, right? So we want to make sure that they are top quality. So that is, we are putting a few things in place, making sure that by the time they come out, there's no problem.
Wow. And nobody should fail after they've gone through.
No, you shouldn't feel. Why should you feel?
I don't know. You didn't read. Anyway, folks, I've had a lovely 45 minutes, but it went like that. Chat with a good friend here, Desmond Kyeremeh, obviously by his surname from Ghana, lives in the Gambia with his wife for now. And what a brilliant idea to just help people all around academia. Just maybe one day you'll get public speaking courses from the Forbes Academy there.
Yes,
and
it will come.
We will charge you, by the way. But Desmond, it's been a joy having you.
Thank you, sir.
And this is the first, let's not be the last. When you have developed it more and you are in town or even remotely, let's talk about it. I think it will gain traction here.
All right.
Because we need that.
All right.
It's been a joy having you.
Thank you, sir.
Love to mommy.
Yes, I'll tell her.
All right then. Okay,
I'm
folks,
sure she's even watching.
She's watching. All right. Hello, mommy. And all the folks in Ghana and everybody at the back end. Hello to you all. And folks, the information that you need, was it College Africa?
College.Africa.
College.Africa.
And if you are interested in the SHS one, it's ghclasses.com.
Right, they're going to scroll all that, and
Yes.
guys are going to do that for you. Please take this opportunity. You never know, and just remember us when you hit the millions. We did this for you. JAMA FM, shaping minds, transforming lives. This has been a chat with myself and Desmond Kyeremeh. It's just great to have you, Des.
Right.
Folks, stay tuned. Maybe another 5 minutes, and I am bringing Bintu Sarah Debasi Omenihu, Sarah's Kitchen and Bakery, and we're going to eat here probably tonight. Dinner is served remotely. We'll PDF it for you and send it to you. Ciao, folks. We'll see you. Have a great time.